What's poppin', guys? Dirt Bike Guy 07. You know what I haven't said in a minute. Go on and hit that throttle one time. Yeah, what's good, baby? So, just checking in with the folks. Like I said, I had some on my mind. I was thinking about the TBR7, the Chinese motorbikes. Honestly, guys, before I get into this, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and share button. Hit that notification button, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to talk about is my quick experience with these Chinese motorcycles. So, you know, I'm very much new to the moto world. When I started I went and got my 40cc pit bike. And then I had also later follow up and I got the TBR7. So, and now I actually have a DRZ 400. So I really have a great time on my TBR7 and my 40cc. I got to do a build on that. We got to do a rebuild. So we'll be trying to take a look at that maybe soon, seeing what we can do with that. But I really like the Chinese motorcycles. I really looked at a lot of different types, the SSRs, the SSR, looking at just all of them, the Tao motors. I've looked at all the different type of Chinese, even the Chinese two-strokes, the GPXs. I just looked at all of them, and you know, overall, I think there's some really good motorcycles. They seem like the two-strokes and the more expensive built Chinese motorcycles don't cost a little bit more money, but slightly a little bit cheaper than going out and getting a brand new Japanese bike. Or definitely way a lot more cheaper than going out and buying a KTM or a Husky, right? So yeah, but so what does the Chinese bikes really fit in? I mean, because you know, even with the Japanese, they do have entry-level bikes that you can get, but you know, I think the Chinese market, the Chinese bikes serve a good purpose for entry-level introduction into motorsports, into motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? I've had a really good experience, and I've also been able to learn without having to be like really messing something up, man. I tried to change my carb on my DRZ 400. I tried and put it back on there. Now it leaks, right? So it's just more costly. I think the DRZ new carb is like $300 or something like that, man. So the Japanese bikes are more expensive to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So here I am with the TBR7. I've been able to learn so much, how to change the tire, I changed my brakes. I'm learning, I'm learning quite a bit, and I'm excited about that. I mean, so the Chinese are a very good bike to learn, to get in the game, to get your feel on. I'm definitely still looking at one of the Tao Hellcat right now. Kind of like that's the Grom clone. Still looking at that later on as an option. So we'll see if I go that route, but I'm still looking at that. But honestly, guys, I'm now really looking at the competitive dirt bikes. The Japanese dirt bikes, like Dirt Bike Official, like my channel, Dirt Bike Guy 07. I need a real dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? The DRZ is a dirt bike. It definitely is a dirt bike. That thing, whoo, it goes. So yeah, the DRZ is definitely in there. But I'm looking at the Kawasaki's now. I'm looking at the Yamahas, and some Suzuki's too. So I want to get me an official dirt bike, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, and that's going to come down the line as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's why you got to hit the notification bell so you get plugged in. So when that news drop, you don't be late. Okay. So that's what's happening with that, man. But for the most part, I'm still very much pleased with my TBR7. I'm very much pleased with the Chinese motorcycles. I'm seeing more and more on the streets. I see in my community more people are gravitated to them because they seen me, or maybe they were just like me. They wanted to get that. The pandemic got you all in. You need to get free, and they choose to deal with the motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, overall, really, like, I am proud to see that people are just getting out there riding. And if you just need a way to get in the game with low budget, you should consider a Chinese motorcycle just for starting out. Get your feet wet. Then once your feet wet, it ain't nothing to move on up. I promise it ain't nothing to move on up. You can get your used Japanese bike or you can go brand new. And me personally, I'm glad I didn't go brand new Japanese because I got like bikes. You know what I'm saying? I got bikes. Yeah. So with that being said, guys. All right, guys. So yeah. So that's exactly what I was just saying there. I think that the Chinese motorcycle market, the Chinese niche, is a really great starting point for entry level. If you want to get into the motorcycle world, if you want to get the basics on mechanics, it's just, in my opinion, I know some people may disagree, but this is based on my opinion and where I'm at right now. So yeah, definitely, it's a great starting point. You get your riding skills down, and you getting all these different things down. So when you move to Japanese or the European nicer bikes, you know, you got a head start, you know what I'm saying? So I thought about this and I wanted to share that with you. You know, hey, get down in the description box. Get down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. Do you think I should just stay in the Chinese market and just experiment with the Chinese bikes, or do you like what I'm saying about moving up to the more Japanese aggressive bikes and you know, and ripping it that way? So I really appreciate everybody. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please like, subscribe, share. Get in the description. I've got some links down there that can help you in different areas of your life. So, you know, stay tuned, and more videos like this are coming. We got on spot right now. We got, like I said, the TBR7 is back. It's doing good. Got to figure out what we're gonna do with the DRZ. Got to really get that one back up to 110%, so we can really get the wheelies going. And that's gonna change the whole game, you know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned. A lot of great content, a lot of great things is coming down the line. So y'all stay ripping that throttle with Dirtbike Guy 07, and you know it's gonna get crazy, cray. You feel me? But thank y'all so much, and stay tuned.